Hi, welcome to the Crafts channel. My name's Corinne Brad, and today I want to show you how easy it is to applique perfect circles so you can make your own moon quilt like this one. Now, I get through jeans like you wouldn't believe, and I've always got loads and loads of pairs of jeans. So quite simply, when they wear out or the hems become too scuffed, I chop the legs off and I cut them into squares to make a patchwork quilt with. And the great thing is you also get two colours out of a pair of jeans, the inside and the outside. So this project is very simple. Cut some squares of a contrasting fabric. I quite like this blue actually, it looks like it's got a metallic effect on it. And cut yourself a square of bonder web. Now this is fusible applique interfacing. I've simply drawn a circle in the centre of it with a pencil, and I'm just going to iron it onto my square of cotton fabric. And then I'm going to make a highness cry, and I'm actually going to cut some paper with a pair of fabric scissors. But I have some fabric scissors that I've had a very long time and they don't really cut fabric as well as they used to. So they're actually perfect for cutting out your applique circle. Or if you've got a die cutting machine at home, you can do them very easily on that. And I'm not cutting any seam allowance, I'm just cutting directly on that line that I drew with a pencil. As I say, these scissors, they were a good pair of fabric scissors. They've lost their edge a bit, so I don't mind blunting them slightly on the small amount of paper that you need for this project. Don't use your favourite scissors. Once you've done that, with a little bit of willpower, and possibly a pin, you can peel away the paper backing from the adhesive. Oh, this is going to be one of those days, isn't it, where I need my glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Simply take the paper off, and you've got adhesive on the back of the fabric now, so you can lay it onto your square of denim, perfectly in the centre, and hot press it to hold it in place. You don't need to hold it in there for a particularly long time. You just want to hold it on there so you don't have to pin it, and you want to make sure that it doesn't shift when you take it to your sewing machine. And you want to set your sewing machine up so you have got about a 3mm wide zigzag, but the zigzag is only about 1mm long, so you've got a nice tight zigzag. Start at the beginning, or start anywhere really, but don't do a locking stitch. Leave nice long tails, because I want to finish this in a much neater fashion. So if you put it so that the centre of your foot is on the edge of the fabric, and use your left hand to pivot the fabric, and the feed dogs to just draw that fabric through. Now I've used a variegated yellow thread on this just for interest. Just hold these long threads out of the way because you don't want to get them rucked up. And once you get back to the beginning, again, don't be tempted to do a locking stitch like you normally would. I just want to show you the way that I was taught by my domestic science teacher to finish a seam perfectly. You've got your two top threads on the top, your two bottom threads underneath. If you pull those bottom threads, you'll bring the loop of the top thread out so you can pull it through to the back of the work. And this really is, in an ideal world, how I should finish all of my seams, so that you haven't got that ugly sort of double stitched effect. But on seams that are never seen, it seems a little pointless. So you've now got all 4 threads at the back, but if you look at the front, you've still got your zigzag finish. And if you knot these threads all together to secure them, and just trim the ends off. When you look at the front of the work, you can barely see where I've started and stopped with the stitching. And it's just a much nicer finish to make that perfect applique. So as I say, have a go, and then when you've done it, we'd like to see your examples of the moon quilt that we made in Sew magazine. So check us out on Facebook, pop us a picture over and let us know how you get on. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Bye. If you've been inspired to create, please share your makes with us in the comments section below. And if you've enjoyed videos by the Crafts channel, hit the like button. Want to see more of us? Then click subscribe. See you next time.